Okay, so here we've got the Blaze Entertainment Evercade Premium Pack. What is this? For those that don't know, well, we're going to go and check it out. So, let's see what we got. Let's open it up. Okay, so let's see if I can do it this way. Alright, so this is the Evercade Premium Pack. This comes with the console, the Dedes Collection, the Atari Collection, and the Interplay Collection. So I'm going to open it up here. Got there. Alright, so it comes in this nice red box. So inside, look at that. Okay, so we've got your instruction, your quick start guide. You have the console itself. I'm going to set this box over the side for a second. So the console itself here. So you got a menu button, you got a select button, start button, A, B, X, and Y. You have the L and R on the back, power switch, D-pad. On the bottom you've got the volume rockers there, headphone jack, and micro SD, mini USB for charging. And the cartridge slot is on the back. Okay, so let's see what else comes in the premium pack here. Alright, so you take out the tray the system is in, and underneath you've got the Atari Collection 1. It's probably not in the right order because I put these back in the box. The Dedes Collection 1, and you've got the Interplay Collection 1. And then you have a micro USB adapter here, and this is probably not the one that came with the system, but it worked to update the firmware, so that's what I'm using going forward. So let's take a look at the games here and see what it has to offer. So looking at the first cartridge it comes with, the Atari Collection 1 comes with 20 games. If you open it up here, you've got this lovely full color manual. Gives you a table of contents, about the company. The collection's about the company in which the games that are included, the company that made the games that are included in the multi-card is what I meant to say. So you've got full color. It's got controls for every game. It's got a little blurb about every game, a screenshot for every game. I mean, this is a beautiful manual. I really, really like the fact that it comes with a manual. It really takes you back to the 90s, late 80s. So it's great to see, although back then it was black and white or monochrome. So these are the cartridges. They're very small. They remind me of like a Game Boy cartridge, or more like maybe a Lynx cartridge. Now, so this cartridge comes with several games. Comes with Centipede, Adventure, Alien Brigade, Asteroids, Missile Command, Crystal Castles, Food Fight. A lot of great Atari 2600 and 7800 games, all in one cartridge. Now, I didn't go over all the games because I'm going to do a review for each game. So it's going to be a lot of reviews. But the cartridge slides in just like that. It is flush with the system. Now, the company has gotten a lot of, let's say, feedback regarding the death grip, if you will, the Evercade has on the cartridges because of how flush they are. So, in order to get the Evercade cartridge out, the way I do it is I brace my hands here, take both my thumbs, and push, and push. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. And now it's not want to come out. Oh, man. Hang on. Okay. So, normally you should be able to just go ahead and push it up like that. There we go. Sometimes I do have to give it a little bit of gap down here and pull it up. The more you insert these cartridges, the easier it does get. The system itself will flex a little as you pull the cartridge out. That is the plastic and the metal flexing. It's not going to break the console. However, some may disagree. Ugh, and then I get it stuck again. There we go. And it will catch right here, but that is, again, just the plastic on the cartridge catching, I believe, from what I can tell. But yeah, and this cartridge in particular is notorious for catching and for being hard to get out of the system. Now, they have come out and said that they are making a cartridge revision that will make it much easier to get the cartridges out. So we'll have to see what that entails when the new revisions come out. So the next game in the premium pack that you get is the Dedes Collection. It comes with 10 games this time. Again, you get the full color manual. Every one of these cartridges, these multi-carts, come with a full color manual, which is really, really awesome. I'll show you the back of this cartridge here. All of them are a little bit different, so it's kind of cool to see. On the back, you've got Bad Dudes, Burger Time, Midnight Resistance. You've got Karate Champ. So lots of good games there. Now, you can get the starter pack that comes with the system and just the Atari Collection 1, or the premium pack that comes with all these 3 games like I have here. The standard pack or starter pack comes. It is a cost of $80, but for $99 you get the premium pack. And then this is the Interplay Collection 1. Comes with 6 games this time. Again, full color manual. Here's what that cartridge looks like. Get in there. And I'm going to see if I can change the lens here. There we go. That might be a little bit better. Okay, no. I have the other lenses better. Okay. Alright, so this one comes with Clay Fighter, Earthworm Jim, Battle Chess, Boogerman, and a couple of other ones there. And again, if you don't catch the games that I'm not naming, I will go through a review for each game in the compilation. So there will be one video for each of these 20 games, so on and so forth. So do please be on the lookout for those on the channel, coming in the near future at some point. Okay, now that we've done the unboxing, I'm going to go ahead and go over all of the Evercade cartridges that have been released so far. Starting with cartridge number 1, which is the Atari Collection 1. This has 20 games. And there's the cartridge there. Here's the color manual. So and the games are on the back here as well. So the color manual, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this here a bit more in depth. Alright, so we've got table of contents, we've got about the company, the Atari, the cartridges, excuse me. We have the about section for the company that the cartridge is in reference to, so in this case Atari. Here we've got Centipede. Gives you a little blip about the game as well as the controls for each game included. So we've got Centipede, we've got Ninja Golf, we've got Video Pinball, we've got Aqua Venture, Crystal Castles, Canyon Bomber. We got Alien Brigade, Asteroids, Desert Falcon, Double Dunk, Food Fight, Gravatar, Missile Command, Motorcycle. That's how you say that. Yeah, Motorcycle. Motorcycle. I promise I can speak. We got Night Driver, Steeplechase, Sword Quest, Tempest, Adventure, Yar's Return, and then the other cartridges that are available and back. I really like that artwork. Okay, so that's the manual, and that's for the Atari Collection 1. It's back in here. Okay, the next cartridge we're going to look at is cartridge number 2, and that is the Namco Museum Collection 1. This has 11 games. Here's what the cartridge looks like. Let's take a look at the manual, see what games come in this collection on this cartridge. And again, table of contents about Namco. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got Pac-Man, 2 full pages for Pac-Man. That's awesome. We've got... why can I not read that? Hang on. It's... why can I not read that? It's the font. Hang on. It is... oh, sorry. Metal Marines. There we go. Alright, Metal Marines. We've got a Quad Challenge. Dig Dug. I love that 2-page spread there. We've got Libble Rabble. Mappy. And we've got 2 pages for Galaxian. That's so awesome looking. I love that. We've got Battle Cars, Xavius. We've got Star Luster, I believe is what it's called. Mappy Kids, and that's it for that cartridge. That's all included on the Namco Museum Collection 1. I'll put that back. Now I'm gonna do gameplay footage for each cartridge. I originally was gonna do it for each game, but I think for some of them I'll do for each game, but for some of the ones like the Atari ones, I'll probably do just the whole cartridge in one video. So if you guys want to see the gameplay of these games, definitely consider subscribing, and those will be coming in the future. So we got the cartridge number 3 here, the Dedes Collection 1. And this comes with 10 games. And we'll look at the manual here for this one as well. Okay, table of contents, about Data East. Okay, we got Burger Time. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game. Great fun to be had there. 2-page spread, love it. All right, we got Bad Dudes. We got Burnin' Rubber. We got 2 Crude Dudes. Love that 2-page spread there. It's awesome. Fighter's History. Karate Champ. Joan Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics. We got Magical Drop 2. Midnight Resistance. This is a really fun game. Reminiscent of Contra. Then we got Side Pocket. And that's it for that cartridge. Okay, next we're going to look at the number 4 cartridge here. And that is the Interplay Collection 1. This has 6 games on its cartridge. Okay, so we've got table of contents, about Interplay, Earthworm Jim. I love that cow. All right, we got Clay Fighter. And we've got Battle Chess, Booger Man. And then we've got Incantation. And then this one, that one right there, I believe is, Titan. Sometimes the font's really hard to see there. And that's it for that. Okay. And cartridge number 5, here we come with Atari Collection 2. 20 more great Atari games. Let's look and see what they are. Okay. Again, table of contents about Atari. Okay, Asteroids. Yar's Revenge. And we've got Air Sea Battle, Bowling, Dark Chambers, another Desert Falcon. This one's a 7800 version. The Atari Collection one had the 2600 version. Demons to Diamonds, great game right there. And then we've got Basket Brawl right there. Haunted House, Human Cannonball, Real Sports Tennis, Millipede, Planet Smashers, Centipede, Solaris. This game, let's see if I can focus there. This game, I think, is one of the most technically impressive games on the Atari 2600. Amazing game right there. Street Racer, Submarine Commander, and Wizard. And then Radar Lock, Sprint Master, and that's it for that cartridge. Okay, we're going to put this back in here. And moving right along. Okay, we've got Namco Museum Collection 2. This is the 6th cartridge in the set. And this comes with 11 games. Okay. So this cartridge, we've got Pack Attack. We've got Burning Force, Dragon Spirit, Dig Dug 2, Trouble in Paradise. I don't know that. I think that's the subtitle, if I'm not mistaken. Galaga, Philios, and we got Splatterhouse Part 2. Love the artwork. So awesome. Splatterhouse Part 3. And we've got the Tower of Druaga, as I say it. We have Warp Man, Weapon Lord, and that's it for that. Okay, cartridge number 7 here. Interplay Collection number 2. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright, so let's see what we got on this one. Earthworm Jim 2. And we've got C2, Clay Fighter 2 there. Claymates. The Brainies. Prehistoric Mad. Rad Gravity. And that's it for that. Okay, and then 3 more carts here. All right. Cart number 8. The Mega Cat Studios Collection number 1. 10 great, amazing indie games on the Evercade. Okay, so what do we got? Table contents about Mega Cat Studios. And then we've got Coffee Crisis. And we've got Almost Hero. Creepy Brawlers. I reviewed this one on the channel before. Great game. Like to have it on an official handheld. Log Jammers. Very interesting sports type game there. Justice Duel. I actually played this game as well as Little Medusa, actually. Both of these. At a PRGE in 2018, the Portland Gaming Expo. Play them in actual hardware. They're both really great games. We've got Tanzer. We've got Multi-Dude, Super Painter. Old Towers. And that's it for that one. Some great indies on that cartridge, that's for sure. Okay. Last 2. We've got the Pico Collection, number 1. This is the 9th cartridge in the set. Oh, this comes with, this comes with 20 games on this one. Some really great games in this collection, that's for sure. Alright, so we got contents, of course, right here. We got About Pico. And getting the games here. So we've got Legend of the Magic Warrior. We've got Iron Commando. Canon. Let me read that subtitle. Canon, the Legend of the New Gods. That's what that says there. Draken. Dragon View. Gem Power. Okay, there's only those two on that one. Okay, we've got Orkin Imp. And we've got Power Punch 2. Magic Girl. Nightshade. Radical Rex. Power Pigs of the Dark Age. We've got Switchblade. Top Racer. It's a great racing game. Okay, we got The Humans. Tin Head. The Immortal. Water Margin. Exploding Fist. 8 Eyes. And that's it for that one. Some great role-playing games in this collection, that's for sure. Okay, last cartridge in the set here that's been released so far is the Technos Collection. That's number 1. It's got 8 games on this one. Okay, I'm dropping the manual here. Okay, so first game we're going to look at here. We got Double Dragon. Love that artwork. Double Dragon 2. Super Double Dragon. Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. River City Ransom. Dodgeball. And the last game, last two, Renegade and Super Spike Volleyball. So, those are the multi-cart games you can get, or cartridges you can get, multi-game cartridges, sorry, you can get on the Blaze Entertainment Evercade Retro Handheld system. We're looking forward to those. One thing I did forget to mention was this mini HDMI port right here. So this does have TV out. You will have to get a mini HDMI to HDMI adapter. So this plugs in right up here. If I can get it to, there we go. So that plugs in right there. And then you take the HDMI cord. Now I happen to have a 12-foot long HDMI cable, but the end plugs in here like so. I just plug the other end of the TV, and it goes on the TV. Now there is some stuff I wanted to show you guys on the latest firmware, and that'll be where the video kind of ends here. Go ahead and plug in. Let's do the Pico Collection. So there's a game I know that's on here that goes over one of the new features of the firmware. So you turn it on. Change the. There we go. So you turn it on. It's pretty loud, which is really cool. Alright, so now you can hit the menu button and you get screen ratio, full screen original size, screen brightness, high, medium, and low. And I'm going to go ahead and do low. The menu sound on or off. I turned it off, but here's what it sounds like on. So you understand why I turned it off. That's actually a feature in the latest firmware. So if you do buy one, Do make sure you update the firmware. And there is a pretty easy way to do it on Blazer Entertainment's website, or if you follow their Twitter account, they have tweeted about that as well. The legal support in the firmware version, again, this is also new to the firmware update. So if we're going to go ahead and just take a look at Tin Head here. There we go. So the game loads up. Now what's cool about this is you can hit the menu key, the menu button, and now every game does support save slots or save states. So it's really awesome to see that. Very welcome, especially in like the action games or beat 'em ups. You can save anywhere you like. And then you've got settings. Now, new to this firmware version is certain games have different button mappings you can do here. So, for instance, Tin Head, you might be used to playing it on, say, the Genesis, where you'd want X is A is B, B is C, so you have A, B, C here, instead of the default, which is what was the default? I don't know what the default was, but it was not natural. I'll just put it that way. And then that's kind of cool to see that. Okay, so I do want to actually point out one thing that I think is really cool, and that is, so if we go ahead and just start the game. Okay, so let's say that I'm done playing for right now. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to hit the menu button. Actually, no, I'm not going to even pause it. I'm just going to hit the menu button. I'm going to go ahead and do a save state with A. Okay, now check out how fast this is. Load state. That was almost instant. No, that was instantaneous. That was an instantaneous load. That is so cool. Alright, so this has been a look at the Blazer Entertainment Evercade. This is able to be ordered on Amazon in the US, as well as other websites outside of the US. And if you can't find it on Amazon, you can go to other out-of-country websites to order it. I think there's a website of the UK that actually will ship here to the United States, so that's neat. And as you can see, the system will go to sleep on its own to conserve battery, so that's good. Battery life is about 4 to 5 hours on a single charge, so not too bad. This is one amazing handheld, and I am going to love seeing it flourish in the future. You guys get the money. You guys like what you see. This is definitely worth picking up. This is a great handheld. Got some great indies, great titles from back in the day. Definitely worth checking out. And there's way more to come. From what I understand, there's a lot of things coming down the pipeline for this little handheld, and I cannot wait to see what else they come out with. Great titles, amazing titles. They announced the Xenocrisis and Tanglewood cartridge. It's got both games on one cartridge. They've announced the Oliver Twins collection, which I believe is like 11 or 12 games from the Oliver Twins, all the Disney games, some other games as well. They've also announced the Atari Lynx collections 1 and 2 that are now available for pre-order. So definitely worth checking this system out. I mean, $20 a pop for the Lynx collection games. It's $40 for lots of great Lynx games that have been announced. Much cheaper than trying to buy a Lynx and buying all those games. So definitely worth picking this up just for the sake of the sheer amount of games that are being offered on this handheld. All right, so that's a look at the Evercade. That's the unboxing. That's the review of every game and the set, every cartridge in the set so far. I will say that the cartridges that